Yeah.
Can you share with us your thoughts about how the world of race, the world of the color line, as Du Bois put it, how's it changed over the last 60 years or so, particularly when we see the rise of white supremacy rearing its ugly head in ways that many of us thought naively would be impossible. But it's here.
Yeah. You know, part of it, though, Brother Skip, is that we've too often lost sight of what Martin Luther King Jr. and Fannie Lou Hamer, John Coltrane's Love Supreme, Stevie Wonder's Love in Need of Love was all about. Because what happened was race became a construct that was disconnected from class, disconnected from empire, and even disconnected from gender, even though gender tried to get in. And so many people began to think, well, the struggle against white supremacy is the struggle for success in the predatory capitalist structure and success within the empire. That was one of the reasons why when we got a black face of the American empire, folks started breakdancing, making MC Hammer look like a Cub Scout. Now, I was breakdancing too, but just for a few hours. Because I knew when my dear brother Barack Obama, who I'd worked so very hard for 65 events for free, I knew that was because of the blood, sweat, and tears of all the folk before. Hundreds of years of sacrifice before. He didn't do it all by himself. But once race was disconnected from class and empire, and once race no longer made it a priority to begin with the least of these, that's the biblical criteria. What's happening on the block? Mass incarceration regime. What's happening with the decrepit school systems? What's happening with the indecent housing? What's happening with massive unemployment and underemployment? What's happening with bombs being dropped around the world? I mean, Brother Barack Obama won a Peace Prize. He had 6 wars going on at the same time. He's dropping 25,000 bombs every year, but he got a Peace Prize. And you say, hey, what's going on? That's Marvin Gaye's question. What's going on? I call it a Keith Sweat moment. Something just ain't right. Something just ain't right. We can love Obama because he's struggling against white supremacy. We can love Obama because he's brilliant. We can love Obama because his wife is magnificent and his children are precious. But if he's dropping bombs, he's dropping bombs. If his drones are killing poor people in Somalia and Pakistan, Bush had 45. I call Bush a war criminal. Obama had 563. He's a war criminal. And they say, Brother West, how come you're so hard on the brother? How come, don't you know he's black? I love the brother. That's why I'm telling him the truth. But I'm also committed to the people who are suffering.